Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, this month with the Native American astrology, we're looking at the harvest moon. Okay, so we're looking at the harvest moon here, and the harvest moon talks about turning point, preparation, and gathering. Okay, so that's what this month is going to, this moon cycle is going to be about. It's also about the turtle clan is also connected to the harvest moon, and that's talking about grounding, steady progress, and solidity. So it feels like bringing things sort of into a sense of being grounded, which is quite important. Now we have the grizzly bear as the animal for the moon cycle as well, and this grizzly bear is talking about introspection, instinct in many ways. Also talks about dreams, reflection, inner knowing, strength, nurturing, and protection. And the message is whenever the way ahead is unclear, withdraw. So that's like that sense of when you sleep, hibernate. When you hibernate, attend to your spirit and allow the way to unfold. So it feels like this harvest moon is definitely about things changing. Maybe there's a sense of preparation for something, gathering of resources as well is really important. Knowing things are going to move forward slowly and steadily, and allow yourself to be completely grounded as you sort of take away from all the chaos, get away from all the chaos, and allow yourself to turn within oneself to look at what's actually going on. So that's the cards for the month. Now let's look at what information we can get, a little bit more information and what's actually going on. So let's bring out the Zoom in some way. Okay, let's see if we can sort of move those to the front slightly. Okay, so we're looking at what cards are we going to reflect on for this moon cycle, this harvest moon cycle. What cards, and we're connecting with the turtle clan and the bear as well. Okay, so it is talking about reflection, it is talking about being grounded, being able to find a sense of clarity with everything that's going on. That's going to be quite important for this moon cycle. Okay, so let's have a look. We use the Native American Tarot to start with, and we're going to choose 3 cards just to begin with. So we're looking at the Council Chief. Okay, so that would be very similar to the Empress. So you've got someone who's very much a leader in some way. So this is very much about taking control. So this might be a month that you find yourself providing for others, as well as being sort of a leader in things that are going on for you as well. But actually know that you're not alone, that you actually do have support from others, that you can delegate. Okay, even though you might find yourself in sort of a leadership role, don't forget that your team is going to be really important. Other people in the family or other people in the group are also really important. So you might need to delegate as well to them. And that's going to bring a sense of illumination, a sense of happiness, a bit of joy and inner peace to the situation as well. So when you're not trying to do everything yourself, when you're delegating to others, does make things a little easier to cope with whatever's going on for you this month. So let's have a look at the Shamanic journey cards. Okay, so I'm not going to look at the companion and the junior. I'm just going to leave those to one side. Don't need those in the spread for now. Let's shuffle the cards. Let's have a look and see what messages we are going to get. Whoa, okay. So the card that popped out looks like it's about ancestor of knowing. So it does feel like there's that sense of knowledge that comes from within. I think that's part of being a leader. Knowing what's important, what needs to actually be done is super important in the journey as well. So not too worried about the rest of those cards there. That just seemed to be the one that stuck out. It's about knowing. It's about trusting your gut instinct, trusting your intuition, and doing what you feel is right in the process, and delegating, again, asking for help. Even though you know what needs to be done, you do need to communicate clearly with others what needs to be done. So I keep getting that supporting, doing, helping with others. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get a clear picture about what needs to be done. So let's have a look at the Shamanic medicine cards. Let's see what card comes out. West. It's about purging. It's about letting go of control. I think it's about letting go of those things that no longer serve us, and that's going to help with the process as well. Now let's see what spirit animal. Now I know the bear is very strong in there in regards to hibernation, in regards to reflection, and being able to get some clarity in the bigger picture. And we see owl come up here, which is interesting. When you look at this card as well, it's sort of got an owlish sort of aspect to it as well. So that seems quite interesting. So it's a lot about wisdom and knowledge coming through, which seems really important. So let's see what animal actually comes up as well from the spirit animal cards. So the animal that comes up is the deer spirit. So it's about having a gentle, I'm talking about having a gentle touch. So not being, even though you're a leader, you're in control, and you've got a leadership role, you don't have to be too harsh. You can be sort of gentle with it, guide others to move in the right direction as well, which is really, really important. So this could be a month for you to be in control of what's actually going on. You find yourself in this leadership role, but you don't have to be so harsh. It's about using that knowledge to delegate, to be gentle with others, guide others gently into the direction that they need to do. Could be about letting go of that sense of control as well. That could be a really important aspect of being a good leader, is not always being harsh and not always being but being sort of quite gentle, being able to delegate, to let go of that sense of control. That can be a good leader as well. And that is that sense of trusting your own knowledge and allowing the illumination, the joy and the happiness to surround everybody in this process. Okay, so that is the moon cycle, harvest moon, for this time. So don't forget to check the links below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. I will put a link to my blog in regards to the moon cycle, the harvest moon. Take care and blessed be.